Hello, have you ever had Gradish or Italian before? Well, I have, and it's pretty delicious. With the $15 minimum wage, that won't be possible anymore. And today I'll tell you why. My name is Deontay Williams, and I think that the $15 minimum wage shouldn't be enforced. Today I'll tell you the pros and cons of the minimum wage, what you can do to solve the minimum wage crisis or issue. Next, I'll tell you what will happen to the economy if the minimum wage was increased. And last, I'll tell you what steps you can take to advocate for the minimum wage. First, I'll tell you that the $15 minimum wage was established in 1938 at 25 cents an hour, which is pretty crazy. The first reason I think that the $15 minimum wage shouldn't be increased is because it will hurt more Americans and it will do more bad than good. There will be an economic increase in spending, but a lot of people will lose their jobs because they will be laid off, and also it will be harder to get a job because more people will be left out because they will start to hire more skilled workers over low skilled workers. Also, small businesses will be forced to close because they can't keep up with the $15 minimum wage. I also agree that the inflation hasn't kept up with the minimum wage, which it would be $21.72 right now if it was caught up to the current economy. But doing this shorts a lot of young workers out of experience and skills necessary for other jobs or to move up and to get a better wage. The Human Impact Partners found in a study that people's mental health would improve and their physical health would be better because they wouldn't have to worry about having to pay for their meals or rent, and they also eat better. But also, James Sturck, a senior analyst at the Heritage Foundation, found that a lot of single mothers' benefits would be taken away, and their income, the earned income tax credit, would be lowered, making it harder for them to buy child needs like food, Pampers, things like that. The Heritage Foundation also found that if the $15 minimum wage went up, it would be harder for mothers to take care of their children because the child care costs would go up because more consumers will start to buy those products. Another reason why is because companies will start to use a lot more automation, and that will make people lose their jobs because companies will start to rely on robots. One example is Amazon Go or Amazon Fresh, and everything is completely electronic. There are no workers there, but it's a grocery store. What are some solutions to fix the $15 minimum wage? Well, the first thing you can do is put people in charge of the economy who are more well-versed in it, like economic officials instead of politicians. Also, if the minimum wage was just increased to $10, 4.9 million Americans will still benefit, according to the Economic Policy Institute. Another way to help or not be able to use the $15 minimum wage would be able to better the earned income tax system and provide more benefits for low-income families, and also suspend payroll taxes so employees would be able to earn more money and employers would spend less money on costs, and that will also create new jobs. Another way to fix this would be to provide better education and training opportunities for low-skilled workers. And what that would do is help them build up their skills and experience in order to increase their wage. What will happen to the economy if the $15 minimum wage happened? Well, a lot of small businesses will stop growing and will have to close down because they wouldn't be able to keep up with the $15 minimum wage. Also, for my younger audience, it would be harder for you to get a job and also keep one because companies would rather hire more experienced and skilled workers for $15. And also, they will have to cut employees, so they will want more skilled employees. Steps you can take to advocate for the minimum wage would be to advocate for a better system and try to put economic officials in charge instead of politicians who are a lot less knowledgeable than actual economics. In economics. Also, with the current pandemic, it wouldn't be wise to advocate for the $15 now because it would destroy a lot of small businesses that were already destroyed before, and more small businesses will continue to shut down because they can't keep up with the $15 minimum wage. Overall, I think that the $15 minimum wage should increase because it would provide a lot of benefits, but they also come with cons, so it would be better to let the economy phase into it and provide support encouraging the minimum wage increase. Also, if you do this, this will take away a lot of young people's experience and skills, and I'm sure if you don't have any workers for the future, then you can't have any work at all. Thanks for listening to my speech, and I hope you have a better stance on the minimum wage.